Hello everyone, this is Taki'h. I'd like to share with you the instructions to Osho's Chakra Breath today. For me, Osho Chakra Breath is my go-to active resource to move energy or to release energy or to feel revitalized, to connect with my body, my emotional body, my energy body. It's for me an amazing tool, and I recommend it to everyone who participates in one of my intensives. And so I know that right now some of you might be at home and feeling like, what is it that I can do? And how is it that I do that? And it's not really working for me. So I just wanted to give the instructions, the way it supports me. And if it supports you, great. And if there's some other way that you've been taught or that works for you, then stick to that. So I'm not going to guide you through the whole hour here. I'm just going to give the introduction instructions, and then you can download the playlist for Osho Chakra Breath, Spotify or at osho.com or anywhere else that it might be available, YouTube I think also, and play it for yourself. So here we go. Osho Chakra Breath was designed by Devapath, and it's a amazing tool. So I'm gonna stand. I know you can't see my feet, so I'll describe. You stand with your feet a little bit more than hip width apart, yeah, and they're firmly grounded on the floor so that you feel anchored, and your knees are slightly bent, so it's like so you can bounce. Yeah, they're not stiff, because then not much energy will flow. So slightly bent. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, slightly bent like that. Yeah? Okay. So feet are flat on the floor, and they will remain flat on the floor. This isn't a meditation where you're like jumping. Yeah, this isn't that kind of practice. You're grounded, and knees are slightly bent, and everything's relaxed. So you let your belly hang, and let your anus and the whole pelvic region, genitals, just let go and relax. And your chest and your shoulders and your neck and your head, everything's relaxed. Yeah, so you start off with checking, am I holding any tensions? And if not, take some deep breaths, and you're going to breathe through an open and relaxed mouth. So what does an open and relaxed mouth mean? It means, this is how I put it, it means I can stick 2 fingers into my mouth long ways, up. So at first, that might seem uncomfortable. It's okay, just get into it, and it will become comfortable. Most of the time we think this, you were breathing like this, and then not much happens when you breathe like that. So to open the mouth, I'm gonna do a short demo here, and really allow the breath to fully come in and out. So it's not through the nose, it's through the mouth, inhalation and exhalation. And remembering, breath is life, literally. From your first to your last, that is what's indicating you are alive. So letting life in. So it can be like, yeah, really letting life in. Now, as you might have noticed that as I was breathing, I was letting my body really be as spaghetti. I call it the very well cooked spaghetti noodle. Okay, not a raw spaghetti. So a very well cooked spaghetti noodle. That it is, your body's very fluid, and especially your spine. Yeah? So And the breaths are coming as deeply as possible, making space. And you're going to be focusing on each chakra, so energy center. And it's okay if you've never felt a chakra, never seen a chakra, maybe you don't even believe in chakras. Totally fine. You don't have to for this to work. You have the corresponding body parts. So focus on the body parts. So for the first chakra, you're going to focus at the base, perineum, which is the area between the anus and the genitals. So right, what's pointing down to the earth, perineum, legs, feet, anus, first chakra, base. Okay, so as you're breathing, you just have your intention that whatever needs to be moved or livened or whatever is happening around there. Forget the whole chakra thing. If you can connect to chakras, wonderful. Do so in the way you connect to them. But otherwise, that's good enough. No problem. Second chakra, lower belly. So below the belly button. Yeah? Womb center for the women. It goes in women's bodies. So focusing your attention there and also in the sacrum, in the back. The third chakra, the belly button and the solar plexus. And corresponding area, middle back. Fourth chakra, the heart center in the middle of the chest. It includes the breasts or chest, shoulders, hands, arms. This whole area and the corresponding in the back where your scapula is, where your shoulder blades are, and your lungs. Yeah, this is all at the physical level. So you can just focus on those body areas as you're breathing. Then the fifth chakra, the throat area, the mouth, that whole area, and the back, the neck, this whole area. Sixth chakra, the middle of the head, forehead, inside, but you could just focus also on the forehead area, front and back. And seventh chakra, above the head, you can focus just on the top of the head. It's fine. And so you're going to go through and breathe like I showed you and move very fluidly with each center, each physical body corresponding to body parts corresponding to that energy center. And you're going to do that 3 rounds. So you're going to come up, breathing at each chakra, and in the instructions there'll be a man, a very nice voice saying, now move to the first chakra, second chakra, third chakra, and it'll be timed and a ding will happen. And so you move up. When you get to the top, you have about, I think it's like 2 minutes per chakra, and then you come down. You have about 2 or 3 minutes to come down on your own and just all the way down on your own pace until you are all the way down at the base again. And then you adjust your feet and feel firmly grounded on the floor again. Maybe, okay, preparing for another round. And you do that a second time. Again, you come down and you do that a third time. Again, you come down. And after the third round, you are invited to lay down and let go, relax, and observe whatever is there. So it's not exactly sleeping time, but it's an aware relaxation. A relaxation or letting go into yin with presence. So while you are doing your breathing and you're moving, maybe emotions come. Welcomed. They are most welcomed. Allow them. Whatever tears or anger or whatever is there, joy, excitement, whatever is there, allow it and then come back to the breath. Come back to the practice. But you allow it to flow through. Sounds will come. Wonderful. If you're in a place where you can't freely make sounds, then just grab a pillow and scream into the pillow. Woo! For example. So you don't have to worry that, okay, you know, I'm not in a group room, I can't do it, forget it. Yes, you can. Absolutely. You just have to modify things. So allowing whatever sounds come, allowing whatever emotions come, and then coming back to the practice itself. And if you find yourself on the floor at some point, you know, kicking or punching or whatever, okay, and then come back to the exercise. So allowing breath, sound, and movement to support you in this beautiful, beautiful practice, Osho Chakra breath, and it is ultimately about breathing, expanding into life, letting go of any stuckness or any energies which are overwhelming, and letting as much life in, that purification, letting so much goodness, so much goodness, and flow through you. And the truth is, if you do this on a regular basis, I know I did 1 month straight, every day, every morning, it's an amazing practice for you to be able to get into the breathing, and the way you breathe after that, it will just never be the same again. And I know sometimes there might be resistance, that, do I have to do the full hour? No, I don't feel like moving. And that, recognize it as what it is. It's resistance. It's resistance to being able to connect to yourself, because that stuckness or that overwhelmingness, it might be a pattern, might be a place that feels safe because it's known, not because it's healthy. So you have a choice. You have a choice there, that you can use this tool to just move. And even if not much is moving, then just breathe. Just breathe. Keep breathing, and just embody, call in, channel your inner overcooked spaghetti noodle, and allow that to carry you through. I hope this video, these instructions have served you. You are welcome to write any questions if you have any, or sharings about this practice. If it works for you, or maybe if you're having some challenges or difficulties, feel free. I'd love to hear about it. Thank you for joining me today.